Hello and welcome to Sam online class. Friends, today we shall discuss about endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum comprises a network of membrane that penetrate much of the cytoplasm. It was probably evolved by the invagination of plasma membrane. The endoplasmic reticulum encloses an extensive space known as lumen. The lumen is separated from the surrounding cytosol by the endoplasmic reticulum membrane. This is the figure of endoplasmic reticulum. How it looks like? It looks like a network of membrane, and this is the space that is enclosed by the endoplasmic reticulum membrane. This space is known as lumen, and the surrounding membrane is known as endoplasmic reticulum membrane. And the composition of the luminal space is different from the composition of the cytoplasmic space. Like other organelles, endoplasmic reticulum is also a dynamic structure. That means it undergoes continual turnover and reorganization. Endoplasmic reticulum is divided into two subcompartments. They are rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is defined by the presence of ribosomes, which is bound to its cytosolic surface. Whereas, in case of smooth endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are absent on its cytosolic surface. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is composed of a network of flattened sac-like structure known as cisterna. This is a flattened sac. This flattened sac is known as cisterna. And the space that is enclosed by the endoplasmic reticulum membrane is known as cisternal space. So, a number of flattened sacs. These are the flattened sacs. These flattened sacs are interconnected by helicoidal membrane to form the rough endoplasmic reticulum. And you can also see that ribosomes are present on its cytosolic surface. Ribosomes are also present on the outer nuclear membrane, and these are the nuclear pores. So, the rough endoplasmic reticulum is composed of a network of flattened sacs known as cisterna, and the rough endoplasmic reticulum is continuous with the outer nuclear membrane. This is the outer nuclear membrane, and this is the inner nuclear membrane. The outer nuclear membrane and inner nuclear membrane together form the nuclear envelope. In contrast, the membranes of smooth endoplasmic reticulum are highly curved and tubular. It forms an interconnecting network of pipelines that traverse the cytoplasm. This region is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and these are the membranes which are curved and tubular. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum make a interconnected system of pipeline. When cells are homogenized, the rough endoplasmic reticulum is fragmented into rough surface vesicle, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum form smooth surface vesicle. Fluorescently labeled lipids and proteins are capable of diffusing from one type of endoplasmic reticulum to the other type. This indicates that their membranes are continuous. That means lipids and proteins can move from rough endoplasmic reticulum to smooth endoplasmic reticulum and vice versa. Both rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum share some of the common proteins and engage in certain common activities like the synthesis of lipid and cholesterol, whereas numerous proteins are present in one or the other type of endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum contain a very large number of a protein known as reticulum. Reticulum is the protein that induce and maintain the high degree curvature of SCR tubules, whereas reticulum is present in very small number at the edge of the RER sheet. In contrast, RER contain very large number of proteins which are involved in the movement of nascent protein into the lumen of RER. The relative percentage of rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum in a cell depend on the activities in which the cells are engaged in. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is extensively developed in a number of cell types including those of skeletal muscle, kidney tubules and steroid producing endocrine glands. Function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is responsible for synthesis of steroid hormone in the adrenal cortex and in the gonads. Another important function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum is detoxification. SCR detoxify a wide variety of organic compounds including barbiturates and ethanol. Excessive consumption of ethanol lead to the proliferation of smooth endoplasmic reticulum in the liver cells of human beings. This detoxification is carried out by a collection of oxygen transferring enzyme known as oxygenase, including the cytochrome P450 family. The outcome of this detoxification is not always positive. For example, a relatively harmless compound is benzopyrene. And benzopyrene is formed when meat is charred on a grill. And benzopyrene is converted into a potential carcinogen by the detoxifying enzymes of the human being. Another function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum is sequestering or storage of calcium ion within the cytoplasm of cells. The regulated release of calcium ion from the endoplasmic reticulum of the cells of skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle known as sarcoplasmic reticulum trigger muscle contraction. Functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum. RER synthesizes a variety of lipids and proteins. The proteins that are synthesized by rough endoplasmic reticulum include secreted proteins, lysosomal proteins and integral membrane proteins. Nearly one-third of the protein encoded by the mammalian genome are synthesized on the ribosomes that are bound to the cytosolic surface of rough endoplasmic reticulum and released into the lumen of RER in a process known as co-translational translocation. The proteins that are synthesized on membrane-bound ribosomes include secreted proteins and the soluble proteins that reside within various compartments of endomembrane system including lysosome, plant vacuoles, Golgi complex, vesicles, endosome and endoplasmic reticulum. Another important function of endoplasmic reticulum is membrane synthesis. Membranes do not arise de novo. A membrane grows as newly synthesized lipids and proteins are incorporated into the already existing membrane in the IR. As the membrane components move from one compartment to another compartment within the cells, its lipid and protein are modified by the specific enzyme which reside within different organelles. This modification gives the membrane component a unique composition and a distinct identity. Another function of rough endoplasmic reticulum is glycosylation. Glycosylation is the addition of sugar residues to the protein. Most of the proteins that are synthesized on the rough endoplasmic reticulum are glycosylated. Friends, this is about the structure and function of endoplasmic reticulum. For more updates, please subscribe some online class and also please share your comments. Thank you very much.